Hey, you guys, welcome to Coffee, Coaching, and Cocktails. I don't think it's in that order, but it doesn't matter. I'm just glad that you're here and that you're joining us for learning about this amazing opportunity and seeing if it's a good fit for you. So I thought I'd start off by sharing just a quick little version of my story, how I got started, a little bit about me, and then jumping into how this group works and how you can get the most information and more, and that I answer all of your questions. So first of all, like I said, my name is Megan. I have been coaching for 3 years as of last November, which is crazy. I am a mom of 2. My daughter is 7 and my son is 4. I have been married for 8 years. We currently live in Seattle, Washington area. And when I actually first started coaching, I was working full-time. In my previous life, I like to say, I was a teacher. And then about 5 years ago, I left teaching and moved up to Washington from Arizona and started working for my dad, who does, he's a financial advisor. So I started working for him. I loved it, had my son. He was 6 months. So I was 6 months postpartum. And I was really battling with the whole issue of postpartum depression and anxiety. And I had no idea that I was going through that. I tried to hide my feelings and the way that, and my emotions, but I knew deep down that really something was wrong. There wasn't, it wasn't normal to feel how I was feeling, especially as a new mom of 2. And I just remember some of those times being the loneliest and not ever seeking out any help, which I definitely should have. I know that now. But back then, I didn't know what to do. So I was up one night feeding Dayton, my son. He was 6 months old. And I was super unhealthy. I was about 50 pounds heavier, uncomfortable in my skin. I couldn't fit into my clothes. I just was very depressed, like I said, and struggling. And an infomercial popped on, and it was a hip hop program. And I hate hip hop, so I think it's funny that it caught my eye, but it was a hip hop program, and everybody on it looked so happy. They were having fun. And I was like, I need that in my life right now. And so without even telling my husband, I ordered it because I was like, I need this. I told him the next day, obviously, and he said, Megan, you are crazy. You hate hip hop dancing, and you'll never stick to that, which was reason for me to even like push harder and stick with it. But you guys, bottom line, I fell in love with these programs. I started seeing amazing changes. I had energy. I was feeling so good as a mom. I just had to set my baby down, do the workouts or work out with him in my arms. And I was doing something to make myself feel better every single day. So I kept showing up every single day. At this time, I had no idea that there was a coaching opportunity tied to these programs. But I just fell in love with them. And I was telling everybody, I was seeing amazing results. I started losing weight, and I just shared it with everyone that I could because I wanted everybody to feel the way that I was feeling. So fast forward, I don't know, about a year, I was kind of doing the programs off and on. And of course, they were all on DVD back then. So I had to keep buying new DVD workouts. But I saw a friend on social media, and she was sharing her journey. She was a single mom at the time with 2 kids, just like me. And I actually had gone to junior high with her. So we had kind of reconnected through Facebook, and I saw her showing up every single day, so happy. And there was a post one day that said that she was able to retire herself from doing this health and fitness thing. And I was like, well, I'm kind of doing a health and fitness thing. What is she doing? And so I started watching her more. And I really watched. I was like the creeper. I watched from the background for a long, long, long time. And I do not suggest that because I feel like I missed out on so much. But it's true. I watched for the longest time. And finally, I caught on that she was doing Beachbody programs, and I was like, I'm doing those same programs. Maybe I could do that coaching thing too. I had really no idea what I was getting myself into, but I knew I needed something. So I reached out to her. I said, what are you doing? Tell me all about it. She did. The next day I signed up, and it's been 3 years, you guys, and I have not looked back. I have fallen completely in love with everything about this company. I bleed Beachbody Blue because of the community that I've gotten to be a part of, because of the friendships that I've made. That is like more of like a sisterhood. Because of the income, there's just so many things, free trips. There's so many things that I could go on and on and on about this, but I want you to kind of discover that for yourself, because the opportunities are endless. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to share my screen so that I can kind of walk you through the group. So this is the main Coffee, Cocktails, and Coaching group. It's basically just an information hub where you can go through. We've kind of put together our top questions that we get asked and how we answer them. So if you go up to the units tab right here and click on the units, there's 12 units, and it goes through everything from what's your story, what does your work look like, and you guys, we are being honest here. This is not like let me try to trick you into something. No, this is real life, real honesty. We are open books, and we just want to see if this is a good opportunity for you and if it would fit with your lifestyle. So it goes over everything. What if I don't want to be salesy? What are the trips and retreats you get to go on? Do I have to work out at home? How do you make an income? Should I wait until after I've had a transformation? Do I have time to add this to my plate? And what if I'm not a good leader? But isn't this just a pyramid scheme? It's not. I'm a stay-at-home mom wanting something from me, but I'm feeling guilty. We go over everything. And then finally, how do I get started? So all of that is here. And when you click on it, you'll see a post. If my computer will load. Oh, there it is. A post that answers everything. You can read through these at your own pace. Just go through. Each unit is a question. So there's nothing, I'm going to stop sharing here for a second. There's nothing extravagant about this. It's just questions that we get asked all the time. And we want to provide the most information for you to, again, see if this is a good fit for you. So go ahead. You can start at Unit 1 and go through as fast as you want. If you go through and you have questions along the way, please reach out, because that is what I'm here for. I want to talk to you and chat with you. We can get on the phone, whatever you're most comfortable with. It doesn't have to be just going through this Facebook group and then not having your questions answered. I know when I first started, I had so many questions, and I asked them because I did not want to feel like I was getting into something that really wasn't a good fit for my family and I. So go through the units. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I cannot wait to walk you through this, to chat with you along the way, and to see if you will be welcoming onto our team. Bye, girl.